Hey, what's up, Pharmaceutics fam? Dr. Mike here, and today we're diving deep into a topic that's absolutely critical in the pharmaceutical world: data integrity. When it comes to developing life-saving medications, there's zero room for error. Regulatory bodies like the FDA are super strict about data integrity. We're talking about making sure that the information collected during research, development, and manufacturing is accurate, reliable, and trustworthy. So let's break down the gold standard of data integrity, the ALCOA Plus principles, and see how they ensure that every piece of data is rock solid. First up, we've got attributable. It's all about knowing who performed an action and when. Think of it like a detective solving a case. Every piece of evidence needs a clear chain of custody. In the pharmaceutical world, this means every test result, every data entry, everything needs to be linked to the specific person who did it, along with the date and time. That way, we can track everything back to its source and ensure accountability. Next, we've got legible, and this one's pretty straightforward. Data needs to be clear, readable, and permanent no matter how it's recorded. Whether it's handwritten notes in a lab notebook or electronic records in a database, everything needs to be crystal clear to avoid misinterpretation. Now let's talk about contemporaneous, which means data needs to be recorded in real time, right when it's happening. By recording data immediately, we ensure that everything is captured accurately and completely. This is especially crucial during clinical trials, where real-time documentation of patient observations is essential for reliable results. Up next, we have original. It's all about making sure that the data we're using is the real deal, the original source, or a certified true copy. But you wouldn't want to rely on a photocopy of a photocopy, right? The quality degrades with each copy. We need to ensure that we're working with the most authentic information to maintain its integrity. All right, let's talk about accurate. We need our data to be correct, truthful, and free from errors. This means being meticulous with our measurements, double-checking our calculations, and making sure that our instruments are properly calibrated. Next up, we've got complete. This means that all data, and I mean all of it, needs to be included in the record. We're talking about the good, the bad, the ugly, every single data point, even if it means including repeats or reanalysis. Think of it like baking a cake. Each ingredient is essential for the final product. We need the full picture to make informed decisions and ensure that our results are reliable. Now, let's talk about consistent. This means that our data needs to be presented in a logical and consistent manner. Think of it like organizing your closet. You'd arrange your clothes neatly by type, color, or whatever system you prefer. The same goes for data. It needs to be organized chronologically with clear date and timestamps and following a consistent format. This makes it easier to analyze and interpret, and it helps to prevent confusion and errors. Next, we have enduring, which means our data needs to be recorded in a way that ensures it's preserved and accessible for the long haul. We're talking about using durable materials, secure storage systems, and proper backup procedures. This ensures that it's readily available for future reference, audits, or any other needs that may arise. Finally, we have available. Authorized personnel should be able to access the data they need when they need it. This requires having proper data management systems in place, clear access controls, and efficient retrieval processes. So there you have it, the ALCOA Plus principles, your guide to achieving data integrity in the pharmaceutical world. By adhering to these principles, we're upholding the highest standards of quality and safety for patients worldwide. Implementing these principles creates a culture of transparency, accountability, and excellence. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to Pharmaceutics for more insights into the fascinating world of pharmaceuticals. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and stay healthy.